Alright, here's a reference video of my power upgrades and install on my '07 F-250. I have two XS D3400s under the hood in stock locations. I have coming off the alternator, I have all the factory wiring, of course, and then I have 1/0 about 1.5 foot run coming straight off the alternator to the first 3400. You can see the factory wiring is in here as well. I have multiple grounds grounded to the frame and body extra. I have another ground here. The only thing different with the stock alternator setup and when the Mechman is in is this extra ground wire that is 1/0 that goes right there on the Mechman. Going to the second battery, I've got a single 2/0 gauge ground running over to the other battery. I have two runs of power going over to the second battery. One is 2/0 and one is 1/0 gauge running over. You can see them going here. Here is I have two runs of 1/0 coming off the battery going straight to the back battery. I have two 300 amp fuses right there at the battery. Here's the grounds. Of course, stock grounds are in place, plus the extra 1/0 grounds. As far as grounds to the back, I have one run of 2/0 going to the back batteries. Inside, it's going to be hard to see because I have a false floor set up, and my other two 3400s are in here, but I have underneath I have the two power 1/0 going to and the one 2/0 ground going to the 3400 on this side. I have two runs of 2/0 coming from this battery over to the other battery under there, both power and ground, and then the power and grounds from the amps come off of that come off of that battery that's on that side. Both batteries under here are also grounded directly to the frame under the truck, along with the 2/0 coming from the front battery. I also have, because of the amp size, I've got two 300 amp fuses right at the power on the amp. 5800 watts RMS crescendo amp, 600 watt Alpine on the mids and highs, 218s. Anyway, that's my power upgrades. 4 XSD 3400s, and normally the Mechman 270, but right now the stock one is in. Hopefully this answers any questions that may come up.